Sup, dudes? I'm the 3-7th Hero, and welcome back to the Hero Army server. Okay, well, I'm good. So, I forgot there was a ladder here. So, I've been trying to collect sand, to drain my ocean monument, and then I remembered something. So, if we take out some of this sandstone, we can convert it into sand. And I have managed to collect for myself a lot of sand that way, actually. So it's actually... So yeah, once you take out the sand up top here, which is a thing that I'm still gonna do things that way too, of course. But the sandstone down here, yeah, we can grab that and turn it back into sand. That's a thing. That's one of the data packs we got. One of the things with data packs we got going on the server. So yeah. Oh, the sun's going down. That is always lovely when the sun starts going down. Always. Always lovely. But regardless, come on, sun, finish going down. Come on. There we go. So yeah. So yeah, Death Trap and Flame Creeper are online right now. Both of them. See? So yeah, so basically, this is just so that I can have a ton of sand in the event of, and so I can drain my ocean monument. Which is, of course, a thing I'm going to want to do in the future, of course. I suppose there is something that I did. Yeah, that's a lot of chickens. Alright, I have managed to... It took a little while, as in I went to bed and went to university the next day, and this is after university the next day. Regardless, I have everything. I have basically a bunch of carpets and oak leaves, and I also have some other materials in here, including a name tag. But anyway, this is the way to the stronghold. Yes, the massive portal is still down there. Now, I want to know... I think I lit this up enough to avoid Enderman. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. So, this is where the first of the things we're going to need will come in. Don't worry. I don't think we want it there. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Now I'm trying to... Holy cow, I think I've screwed this up a little bit with this. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna just... So I decided to refer to the tutorial on how to actually do this. And as it turns out, we want the lava to go like that. Okay. I mean, why not? Now that's actually going to go straight down to Y0. We're not actually that high up. We're at Y32 here, which is still pretty high, to be honest, but it's not that high. I think it's done. Okay. That was a thing that we wanted to do. This is the bit that had me freaked out. I'm not carrying any of my items around with me, just in case I goof and fall in the void. That's why I have an entire shulker box full of leaves, in case I goof and fall in the void. Wish me luck. Okay, so this block right here is Z159. You can still see it, but nothing will be able to spawn there because it's well out of distance, because that's way at Z0. This is way past the distance. So then this is going to be the thing that spawns stuff. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think this is a good way to set this up. Now this is a spot that Enderman can spawn on, which is, of course, something which we weren't actually completely, like, you know. Anyway, so we're gonna light this up a little bit. That should do us on here. So yeah, we need the torches to light this platform up, and then the thing is, what these leaves will actually end up doing is increasing how much stuff will spawn on those blocks, and that's the only spawning space we need for this farm, apparently. Like, actually, if I forget, remind me, but I'm gonna link the tutorial because it's actually kind of cool. It's actually really cool, this design. I honestly thought it was actually kind of cool how this design worked, so that's, I mean, that and the fact that it's the most efficient design for an Enderman farm I've seen in 1.13 so far, of course. I mean, someone could come along and make something even more efficient in 1.13, but as far as I know, this is the best design for an Enderman farm. It's kind of cool. I'm also still online, so when I get this thing up and running, so I'm just going to grab my stuff and then get back over there so that I can, you know, build things. I'm just envisioning how this farm is going to look when it's all completed and coming in flying onto this. But we can place this stuff down over here because this is just the spawning platform right here. So I can just place this stuff here. But first things first, let's get the fences. Now, we only need them to go kind of up to here, and even then the Enderman will be running at an angle. So we only need them to go up to here. We don't need these two, but better to be safe than sorry. And I had them anyway. It's not like wood is hard to come by, let's be honest. So yeah, the Enderman, they'll pump into this, and then they'll get funneled along into here, and they'll go up here straight at the Endermite, which is going to be way at the end there. But anyway, we're going to grab some leaves because, okay, now the design does make it so that the hoppers are on Y0. Unfortunately, the larger storage system that I'm going to be trying to make won't work if I build it like that, which means that rather than this going 3 up, it's got to go 4 up, which is a bit annoying, but I can work with it. Okay, so the Enderman will go straight up here and down into that. So here's the thing, we're going to need trapdoors for it, and then the hoppers will go facing, I think, the storage will go out, should the storage go that way or that way? Because I only want it to go to one side, I don't want it, okay, so one side will have the deactivation switch, which basically all it does is it floods that platform with water, which is the perfect way to turn off an Enderman farm, just saying. So yeah, on one side we'll have the deactivation switch, which is a line, which is going to have to require some of these guys for it. But anyway, daylight sensors, the slabs. Oh, did I not craft up the trap doors for this yet? So we got 6 trap doors, 6 stone slabs, 6 daylight detectors. Okay, the daylight sensors are important for the farm design. Okay. Now, we're going to need some of these extra blocks, these rails, and this minecart. We're going to need the name tag, and for the hell of it, we're going to grab all my ender pearls. This turns out to not be enough ender pearls. Well, then that's a problem. Okay, so now I believe this is where we want our 6 daylight sensors to go. And if I'm right... No. I placed these 1 block too low. Okay. Now I can double carpet this 32 blocks out is what I'm going to have to do. Okay, let me just get a... Because we're going to have to build up walls around the side of this anyway. It's just that might as well start building up. And also these will double as things for me to get out of here on. Okay, those ones aren't going to stay there. Regardless, we're going to turn this into this. Now, I believe we're going to need trapdoors on either side like that. And what this means is that actually, we can actually, as long as we're not crouching, we can get up to this thing, and I believe the tutorial explained this. Our eye height is such that right here, standing on top of the pressure plates next to these trapdoors, the Enderman won't be able to see us when we get up here, so they won't hit us at all. Which is, of course, exactly how we want to do this. Now, we're going to want to get up there, but you know what? Screw it. Leaf blocks aren't really that valuable. So we can just come up here, and we can close these temporarily. Temporarily to closing these. Okay, so let's actually move some of this stuff out of the way. Food we're going to keep out. So we're going to need the minecart, we're going to need the rails, we're going to need this, and we're going to need ender pearls. So first, we're going to... Okay, first things first, this is a double carpet here. Actually, all of these need to be double carpets. Hold up. I forget where exactly the Enderman's supposed to sit. Hang on, let me refer to the tutorial again. Okay, I actually do have the right idea here. But for now, it might be better to just leave these guys here. So we're going to build up a little bit, and we're just going to build a bit of a platform here. Okay. Oh, probably need full health for this, but we're going to try and get the endermite. Nothing. Nothing yet. Okay, come on. Don't want to kill ourselves trying to get an endermite. That would be hilarious. Just, this is always the most... Come on. No! Come on! Well, as per usual, when I try to build the endermite, when I try to get the endermite in, I end up killing it, and it's the endermite I kill trying to make the enderman farm that ends up with the endermite. This is harder in survival than in creative, trust me. Because, you know, you test this sort of thing in creative, right? Right? That's what you do. That's what sane people do. Right, I'm gonna need a new name tag. Just gonna point out that I love the fact that this is now Iceboat Roads. Just just want to say how much nicer it is now that it's like this. So if we wanted to, we could just take our boats and go and just go speeding off into the distance on this. Granted, I don't have my boat with me, so I can't right now, but yeah. Okay, but if I need more ender pearls, if George doesn't show up again, we can always just use the hey, look, a llama. We can always just go to the Enderman farm and just look around at some people for a little bit, and I'm just gonna see you when I get back to the farm. It's actually not that far away from the main island, this thing. Anyway. Ow. I don't know why my armor bar isn't displaying on here. Anyway, we're gonna lock ourselves in here completely. Just completely lock ourselves in here. So anyway, we're going to have to do the ender pearls, the name tag, and then the minecart. And we're gonna have to eat this so we don't die. Most painful parts of building an Enderman farm, because you just kind of just need to do it, you know? And it's so tedious and so long, and it's up to chance. And you need a lot of the very thing that this farm is for. Well, other than a lot of XP, because this is one of the faster XP farms in the game. So yeah, we're just gonna come on. We got one more. Come on. And no George. Right, well, I guess then it's up to this thing, to the Enderman farm, and we gotta actively use it, which means that, sorry whoever spawned this snow golem, but it's not staying, it never was going to stay, let's be completely honest. I still don't think this is enough. Let's go for maybe 4 stacks. Okay, so that run through collected literally a stack. This is just fun. The noise, though, is a bit painful. I'm gonna be completely honest. But it'll all be worth it in the end. I swear. Get in. Hello. Endermite. There you go. And he's in. Oh, but he still hurts. Let's not do that again. Oh, crap. Crap! Okay. Why? What was the point of that? What do you have to gain from doing stuff like that? Okay. Okay. How do I even push the minecart? We got... Holy cow. And I'm out of food, too, which means I'm going to need my food box. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go for something high saturation so that... Unbelievable. So how are we supposed to... Okay. There you go. So basically what's going to happen now is Enderman will go into that and they won't be able to go anywhere from here. They won't be able to teleport anywhere along here, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, we're going to do some stuff. Now, you might be wondering, what is this you're doing here? Well, that is what I'm doing. Now, how do I prevent... I know how to prevent them from... Yeah. Yeah. And then we gotta line that up. Okay, well, we gotta back up for this. Yeah. Yep. So basically, what I've just done is I've set up shulker box spots for in here, which I'm gonna be completely honest, is something I was aiming to do. Okay, so that right there is where we're gonna put the dropper. So we're gonna need these. So since we're not doing Enderman yet, and yes, we're making this out of leaves, we're going for a nice aesthetic of, look, we've rolled out the red carpet here for anyone who wants to use the red carpet. Okay. And then right in there, that's going to be a dropper, which means we're going to have to build the dropper system. Which means these blocks are going to need to be taken out, but we're going to just, you know, we're going to set this up the proper way. We're going to set this up how you're supposed to set things up like this. So there's the dropper. Let's grab 6 of our hoppers. I do hope that Now we can do that to get in here. Now, unfortunately, I do not currently have my resource pack that allows me to tell which way these hoppers are pointing. But let me just test this by putting an item in each of these, and they should end up inside this dropper. That should work. That'll make sure that'll yeah. All the hoppers are facing correctly now. So we're gonna put carpets on top of all this for the thing. Right. So so the dropper's gotta face. So that's gonna be soul sand right there. But now we gotta figure out how to do the. Now I don't think we can place that on top of leaves. Unless I'm mistaken, comparators can't go on top of leaves. Right. Which means we're gonna need the building blocks. And we're gonna keep leaves in our hand just in case. Which, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So yeah, these are some of the first spawnable blocks that are going into this. But because redstone circuits are going on top, Enderman won't be able to teleport to them, I believe. Now, I don't think we need any more comparators. We only need that, and I believe we need 3 bits of redstone dust. I might have actually packed too little redstone dust for this. Regardless, if we set this up to boom. Okay, so this works. I'm just gonna grab some of the carpets. So, as you can plainly tell, I have 3 wither skulls. Seriously. 3 wither skulls, exactly. So, yeah. But as it turns out, the place you gotta spawn the wither is directly at the 0 point here, which is here. So we're just gonna set things up, of course, so that a wither will spawn. That's not that. There we go. That's exactly where we want this. So, oh, it went on my head. Of course it did. But apparently, this is how it's supposed to be. But anyway, he should not come flying out the top this time. Yep. So you just stand here and whack him over and over again. He'll do some damage to himself, but basically, this is loud. But basically, he gets stuck in here. so I can just stand here. And I got another wither head, which I believe is a version I've already gotten. Oh, blue's on. He missed all the excitement as per... Yeah, I need the wither invulnerable heads. But anyway, I got duplicates of these heads here. But... I'm out. But... yeah. And I believe I'm not live. Hang on, let me check. The farm is currently in off mode. There's an Enderman right here. George is up there. She's all nice. But as soon as I flick this lever, that water that you see way back there will start to disappear. It doesn't disappear instantly, okay? It's not like I can do redstone sponge stuff. George is up there. I've nudged him a bit, I believe, to get him out of the way. But as soon as the water's done, Endermen come rushing in. Now, hopefully they don't hit him to death. Okay, that is a risk. No. Yeah. Here we go. See if we can get to level 50. But yeah, this is nice and fast. Really fast. Okay, let's turn this off. Let's just kill the rest of these guys. Oh, slideshow mode. Yippee. And you do, of course, pick up some of the drops. Okay. But yeah. These get backed up insane with this. And also, I'm still collecting XP. There's some right here. But yeah. XP. Like, I can repair my stuff, like, instantly with this thing. It's great. It's fantastic. It's amazing. But yeah, and then, of course, with all the drops that I just pick up, I just dump them all in here. There's carpets in here. I don't know why. Because I was nudging George around. I guess I probably put more carpets around him to protect him. Oh! Well, you look at that. It's already starting to fill up. That means it might be about time to get an auto dropper, which dumps these guys off into the void. That could be kind of fun, I suppose. Let's do that. I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to hit the like button, share it if you liked it, and subscribe for any content. And be sure to have a lovely day. Bye-bye.